who's ready to find out some updates on life, pregnancy, Soph, me? Wait, hold on, are you asking me questions? Or
I was about to say, Taylor
this
doesn't
is
even
like-
know what we're doing.
This is like our pregnancy, you know what I mean?
This doesn't have anything to do with pregnancy, this video.
You know, what? Well, surely there's gonna be some
Maybe.
questions.
I asked in my broadcast channel on Instagram, I said juicy.
Okay, juicy.
I said ask it. I gotta.
Is this one of those
The
ones
pregnant
where
belly,
we're
I
like,
gotta, like-
oh, it's juicy, but it's not juicy? Like,
Well,
what? We
it's-
want
it's
the
up-
juice.
It's up to the people on
That's
what
true.
they asked.
Guys,
So,
if you haven't joined Soph's broadcast channel on Instagram, it's in her bio. This is where we get all the questions for
these videos.
these videos.
It's
so,
nice. That's where I
yeah.
ask now. But I didn't say like about pregnancy or anything specific. I just said ask. So,
Okay.
let's pull from that.
Okay.
Are we ready?
I wonder if like I'm asking you or you're asking me or what.
Oh, well, we'll see. We'll
Okay.
see once it happens. Okay.
We'll just see like where the flow takes us.
Okay. Sounds good. All right, so starting off, not so juicy,
Okay. Okay.
but let's answer. If you had to choose, how soon would you want a third baby?
Oh wow, that is juicy. I think that's juicy.
That's juicy?
That's like
Okay.
telling them when our next baby is.
Can't sit like this, y'all.
We low key are going rapid fire.
low key.
We're on full auto. Well, I
So-
say that now. We have to also like wait until the next baby gets here.
And we don't know if we'll like run into like, you know, it's gonna be, I think personally, I know it'll change like once we have 2 kids. But I
Okay.
think once we hit that like year mark, like the second baby turns a year old, I think
Okay.
I'll be like, let's do this.
Okay, let's
And then
send
it's
it.
gonna kind of be like up to Jesus when he
When it occurs.
When it occurs. Honestly though, I'll probably be trying sooner than a year.
Yeah. I'm like, you ain't you.
I'm ready, whatever, probably.
Okay, that's like it's like me saying I'm gonna go on a diet. It never ends up working out that way.
I think like if we could choose a day, it'd be like, okay, once like that baby turns a year old. But I'm the type like, well, let's start trying sooner because you don't know how long it could take.
That's true.
So are you
That's
like,
true.
are you on board?
No,
with that?
I'm on board. We do want them to be all close in age, so
Okay, so did you experience any gender disappointment, even in the slightest? You have to be
Not-
honest with finding out you were having another girl.
not even slightly from
Not
day
even
one.
slightly.
And before we were trying, I always said I wanted another girl.
So wait, would
I-
you have had
I-
gender disappointment though if it was a boy?
I don't know because I haven't been in that situation. I don't think I'd be disappointed at all.
I
don't
would
I don't
never
know.
be.
I don't know if like sure I know a lot of people like experience that and stuff. I don't think I ever would personally experience it, but I haven't been in that situation, so therefore I can't speak on it. But
you
what
really
that-
wanted a girl both times.
What, yeah. So like I'm like, shoot, I won both times. So I don't know. I don't know.
I definitely didn't.
Yeah.
I don't think I could ever experience gender disappointment, even if it was all girls. I think like a little part of me would just always wonder like, oh, what would it have been like to have a boy?
Right. But not. I don't think. I don't like
But
the word
gosh.
disappointed.
All girls would be awesome.
Yeah.
I love having girls, but
It's
I've
so
never had a
crazy.
boy.
It's so crazy, guys. This is true. I have never been wrong on a gender prediction
Well,
for our
you're
friends.
too-
For
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't been
Oh, I
wrong.
was-
I haven't been wrong
talking
with
about
friends.
friends.
I have
Oh.
not been wrong with us.
so what's your prediction for 3?
No.
It's too
That
soon.
is too soon. It's too soon.
We were about to catch
Guys,
him,
and if
y'all.
you don't believe me, you can go back and watch our old videos. And, you know, if you know our friends, you can ask them, which there's one set of friends right now that are having a baby soon and they don't know the gender of the baby. And I was,
you guessed girl, right?
I don't remember. I have
There's
to,
a video.
There's a video of me saying what it is. And if I'm right in that one,
It's
yeah, that
game
because
over.
they were like, they wanted me to tell them since I've been right. Every time
So
I
we
was like,
filmed
this
it.
is gonna be legit. But I don't remember, you know, I get in like this zone when I'm predicting genders. I'm just like, me and Jesus, we have a talk.
You're good at it.
Yeah, so
You're
it
good.
is what it is.
All right, what's the hardest part about being online all the time?
Ooh.
I'm curious what you would say.
The hardest part for me is like realistically, like anyone that does social media can relate to this.
Cut in your hair.
Oh, whoa.
We always talk
Whoa.
about that little
We always
slit,
talk
yeah.
about my hair in general. I'd say anyone that does social media, like tomorrow is never promised in like this job. Like everything can be taken away, given to you. You can blow up overnight. You can disappear overnight. You can steadily be on a decline, like as far as like views and all that type of stuff. So like social media is like a big numbers game. And so I feel like that causes a lot of like stress, even though I am very thankful for every single thing we have. And if it all disappeared here tomorrow. I'm thankful for what the Lord has blessed us with. But with that being said, I would say the most like toll it takes on me is like stress and like the numbers game of like views and likes and like, oh, do people like us? Is it this? And that's where you have to make sure you're rooted in Jesus, because at the end of the day, it doesn't necessarily matter. The only thing that matters is your relationship with God. So that's like a new thing that most people never experience, and I was never prepared for that and kind of got thrown to the wolves with social media and that. So that's kind of, I know that was a long spiel, but that's kind of.
I don't even know what mine is.
So if you be thriving, girl, you be thriving.
No, I think
I'll be over there like this, and Sophie's like, what's for dinner?
No. What? No. There's a lot of hard things with it, like comparison.
Yeah.
And then also, though, like working with your job being like having to be on your phone 24/7.
Yeah.
Sometimes I struggle. Like I was telling him the other day, like I was like, it's so hard because I feel like I'm on my phone 24/7, and a lot of the time I have to be around Marin. And then like even with like family or friends, like it seems like I'm just like on my phone, but I'm like literally just trying to like get work done. And so I kind of hate that like it feels like I can't separate.
Like, because
it's hard.
there's
It's
not
like
like a
all
set schedule.
day.
Like,
Yeah.
guys, right now it's 9:45 at night. And that's the thing about social media that is also crazy is your schedule's never set.
Yeah. Which you can try for sure. Like
you can try. We have a lot of
Yeah.
friends that like get assistants and like hire people and do that type of stuff. We like to keep it just us for now. And I think that will be like that for a while.
Yeah.
And maybe forever. I don't know. But anyways, that is like that's a good point. That's a very on topic. I don't even know what I'm saying. Guys,
you like what I said.
I really do like. We need some awkward music right there. Oh,
yeah, because,
wow.
Yeah, it got even more awkward. Let's keep going.
It got so weird. It got so weird.
Okay, someone asked, and people ask this all the time actually in my DMs, if there's anything that I take or we take for bloating, gut health. And I actually have a great answer for you today. Honey, can you go grab my seed?
Off I go.
Well, it's actually ours because we both take it.
I have returned.
Thank you, dear. We actually both take Seeds DS01 Daily Symbiotic. It's a 2-in-1 prebiotic and probiotic. The daily dose is just 2 capsules. And what's cool is that these are engineered to survive digestion with their capsule-in-capsule design, which helps the probiotics actually reach your colon, which is where they're needed most.
And I like that it's not just about digestion either. It's formulated to support whole body health, like clearer skin, a healthy heart, and even immune support.
For me, I really noticed that when I stay consistent with it, I feel lighter after meals and more regular.
Period.
It's just one of those easy habits that make me feel like I'm taking a lot better care of myself. And by the way, this is like the little container that it comes in, and this is a travel size one. So you can just take off the cap and refill it.
The travel size one is awesome.
Yeah, it really comes in handy. So if you guys want to give it a try, you can use code taylorandsoph25 for 25% off of your first month. We'll put the link in the description. You can also just scan this QR code right here. And we just want to say thank you to Seed for actually sponsoring today's video. We are huge fans. Are y'all gonna be filming this birth? Yes.
Of course. Of course.
Even if we didn't do social media, like it's really not for social media.
Both our parents have the videos from where we were born.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine not having a video.
Which I did not tune into that. But I do know
I did tune into mine.
I do know it exists. I do know. I think I heard the audio one time.
Oh, I love that.
It's like, no, thank you.
Yeah, I feel like as a guy, I don't think you have as much interest in knowing about that.
No, let's skip the topic.
Do you ever wish you had kids later in life? I want to hear your answer first.
Do you ever
do you wish you had kids later in life?
No, like we experience everything right now with.
Oh my gosh.
Like Marin is my best friend. Obviously, Sophie's my best friend as well. But Marin is like a mini Sophie. I mean,
yeah, very much so.
Like, yeah, I couldn't go on without Marin. So it's like one of those things.
Do you wish you would have waited at all?
No. Well, no. Like, there's no minute I would not want with Marin, so that's my point.
I know, right? I don't.
And future babies, obviously, as we're filming this, you know, we only have Marin present, you know, walking around right now. So I'm sure it will be that way with other babies as well.
For sure.
But no,
I could have had a baby 10 years ago.
So that Let's not say that. You may end up in jail. That's crazy.
I'm just saying,
That's
like, I was
canceled.
I've been
You're
ready.
done.
I'm ready.
That's crazy work. That is crazy.
But you know, as a guy, like, I didn't know I knew what your answer was gonna be, but I just I know guys.
1 second later, we won't get into
Okay,
it, but
just
1 second
stop.
later, Mary Miranda wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
kind of crazy.
What video TikTok did you film that you didn't think would blow up but did?
Every single video that we ever filmed.
You know what's funny about social
Even
media?
still today.
A lot of times, like, you'll film a video that you're like, oh, this is a great video, and it'll like flop, and then you'll film a video that like you put no work into, you didn't even think about, and it just takes off. So it's like, I thought it'd be cool to ask that question because I feel like it's always random what blows up.
That's true, but at the same time, like, there's been a few videos where I'm like, oh, that'll blow up, that'll get millions and millions of views, like, without it. Like, you remember the, hi, nice to meet you.
Sometimes, yeah,
and
it's like a
before
trend.
we filmed that, I said, this is gonna get, like, an absurd amount of views, and it ended up getting, like, over 20 million views.
Yeah, I can never be so confident.
I can
You were
call,
confident.
yeah, I can call, and I do come up with a decent amount of ideas, so I feel like that it's also, like, if I'm...
What did you know? Okay, so do you have one that you didn't think would blow up, but did?
Yeah, all of our old videos, like back in the day, like prank
we didn't think
videos
we'd
and
get
stuff like that,
80
like
million views on a
salt
video.
salt
That's
prank
crazy.
thing.
So.
So yeah, like, and if you are any of our OGs from, like, you know, when we first started posting content, even before YouTube, any of those old videos, I would have
Don't
never
watch them.
I would chill. I would have never thought that any of those would have blown up, but I'm thankful that they did, and we'd film all those same videos again.
Have you ever regretted posting a video? If so, which one?
Oh, that's deep.
You got any regrets?
No, regret's not the word. I don't regret any video we've ever posted, and I would do it again given the opportunity. With that being said, you know, like,
I'm so uncomfortable, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to wiggle around, but I can't.
You know, like, where you have, like, your boys and you're like, oh, y'all hanging out, and then there's just some things with couples that, like, not everyone makes private, like baby talk and, like, all that type of stuff. Like, if y'all saw how weird I am at night, like, then
Like,
you would never watch
no
this
regrets,
video again.
right? I know what you're trying to say. There's no regrets.
That's what I'm
but
saying.
Like, man, we've definitely posted things, like, especially just a while ago, like cringy things.
Yeah, like
things
cringy.
that are just like,
And see,
but
that's
it
the
got
thing.
us to where we were. Like,
Yeah, that's why I say we are where we are now. So I would say I would do it all again without even batting an eye. But at the same time, like, some stuff is still cringy. Some stuff is like, whoa.
yeah, no
You know?
regrets. Nothing that, like,
Yeah.
we would take back.
Nothing
or,
that I feel like is inappropriate. Nothing that
Yeah.
I would do all of it again.
Yeah, nothing that we would feel uncomfortable with, like, our kids seeing, our family seeing, nothing like that. So, yeah, it's more just cringe.
yeah, get made fun of for, you know, but at the same time, it's still, like, who we are, and, like, funny and silly, and that's, you know, that makes us. So
Whatever.
is what it is.
People were watching, so
Guys, we're specifically talking about, like, prank videos, cringy
old videos
sounds, like, you know, you guys probably know, like, OG TikTok, like, if you used to watch.
Everyone was doing all these style of videos.
Yeah,
so
like,
it
and
seemed
every
normal.
person, like, someone would come up with an idea in the couple community, and everyone would kind
It
of
would be
bounce
like
off.
expected almost.
Yeah,
like every couple did it or something.
Yeah, it's like a trend. So it's like, those are the style of videos that, like...
Yeah, we're kind of talking about our dating years.
Yeah, and those don't even exist anymore that I've seen.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
don't see those
maybe
kind of
some
videos
people still
much.
do them, but I don't see, like, pretty much everyone has dived
No
into,
regrets,
the
though.
lifestyle.
No regrets,
No
brother.
regrets, bro.
Okay. Are you doing a double name for baby girl like Mary Marin, or a single name?
Ooh. Are we
Not telling you.
Oh, I was about to say, I was like, are we answering that?
I just thought I would let it be a question in some of your minds if y'all haven't wondered.
Guys,
Not telling you, though.
it's a short, it's a TikTok, it's a reel, so it's on all of our platforms. Mary Marin said our baby's name. And so if you go watch that, and you can try to decipher it, when she says it around us, we know exactly what she's saying. And I do, like I say, I would probably be able to figure out if I wasn't her dad and heard her voice all the time. I think I could.
Once the baby comes and we announce the name, we will go back and do kind of a recap, and you know,
we'll stitch that video and be
Yeah.
like, you know, and I think everyone will be like, oh,
makes sense. Yeah.
okay. So that actually probably gives them a lot of intel right there.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think the name is?
Okay, what was your first argument disagreement, like argument/disagreement in parenting? I wanted to know if you could think of anything.
I would say probably.
They said first.
Probably like homeschool.
I knew you were gonna say that.
No.
You think that's the first though? You know, I was trying to think back to like when she was a baby, like if we had any like, but not really, because I feel like anything.
Like we talked, we were on the same page, and what we weren't on the same page about, I feel like we were pretty much on the same page about everything. And then
We
the
still are pretty much,
homeschool stuff, we were like pretty close. We
both really don't know exactly what to do yet, and we don't like, we're not at that point yet.
Yeah,
and we just want to do what's best. Yeah.
I don't know. We have a unique situation. You know what I mean? So like, we don't want just anyone coming to homeschool our child. We don't want, but I also want, you know, them to put all their effort into school and be their best and do their best. And I want to make sure they have the correct academic
homeschool can be hard.
Like for example, because I know people that had homeschool that never did their work, that never did anything.
Or a lot of homeschoolers aren't put in like situations where they can be like interactive with people,
right,
and that's not good.
Yeah, so I don't know, but at the same time, public school, you know, there are some great public schools, but that just may be the thing in life in general, is like there's the wrong crowds everywhere. There's influences, people saying stuff. So I don't think you can look at it just from that, but also a safety level for public school and private school, and you know, confined areas.
We don't know.
Like
there might be new things in 2-3 years and all that when it's time. So we're kind of not trying to stress about too much, but we'd had like a few disagreements.
I don't necessarily think about like our children like when they're super young. Like I would say, homeschool makes sense.
You can teach them their ABCs.
Where I start getting like concerned about it is like high school age, middle school age, even, just because like I know when I was in middle school, if I was at home, I would not have gotten any work done. I wouldn't have done one thing. Even if my parents told me, I would have been like, okay, I'm gonna do it, and I would have never done it. So that type of stuff concerns me, because I also like am really big on like academics and like
there's so many options though too. Like you don't like, there's homeschool that you're really not even like at home, but it's not public school. There's so much. So
give us your if you guys have like opinions or personal experiences like with some of those concerns both of us just voiced, please drop them down below, because it curiosity, it'd be a good talking topic for me and stuff.
And for reference, I was homeschooled, he was not. So
correct.
Okay, last question, and I feel like kind of a deep one, a lot of people would say. What would you do if Miriam or any future kiddos decided that they did not want to be posted online when they got older?
Absolutely would, and I think we can both. We've had discussions, and I think that's a responsible thing to do when you do social media in general. And even if you don't do social media, you should still have a discussion with your wife or husband about posting your children online and all that type of stuff. With that question, I would never, ever. I don't even think it would cross my mind to like second guess it. If my child ever had the desire to not want to be posted, not want to go somewhere related to social media, or not want to be in the public eye or anything like that, then I would absolutely never subject my child to that. That's not even a question. And I do think that if you go against that, that is a form of usage, and when they don't want that, and they're verbally expressing that. It would be no different if Soph and I didn't do social media. We would still post our children on Instagram, Facebook, whatever, for friends and family to see. We always had public profiles, as most people for the most part have public profiles. There's nothing different right now. When our child gets older, I'm sure children will understand what we do. It'll be obviously quite obvious, considering we're doing stuff every day, and they'll be able to make that decision. And Soph brought up a great point the other day, just because I wanted to mention this, because obviously a lot of you guys no one sees the behind the scenes of what we do on a day to day, as far as like time of things and this and that. And like right now it's 10:02 on the clock at night, because we're filming this after Miriam went to bed, and that's a huge priority. Is we're fortunate enough to be able to do everything from home, and we want to be present in our children's lives as much as we can. We want to take advantage of the social media side of things. And if that means social media only lasts 2 more years, well, at least we had 2 years to spend at home with our child. And we don't want to look back and be like, man, we were doing brand deals and editing and doing this all day with a laptop or phone in front of our face while our daughter was sitting there playing.
Yeah.
We want to be present, and that's a huge thing for both of us. And so we actually had a big talk about that the other day.
Because although like our kids will understand that's our job, I would like to, as much as I possibly can, like separate it so it doesn't feel like, just like right now, like it's 10 o'clock at night, it doesn't feel like there's always just a camera out like 24/7. But like we do like family stuff and all that. So like I think, you know,
at the end of the day, I think some people can prioritize. I mean, it happens every day. You hear about the dad that goes to work and can never be home. I think if, you know, we look back in 50 years, we don't want to say, man, we lost all those years because we were so focused on a camera. I want to look back and say, hey, we have all of these memories, but we were also extremely focused and spent 99% of our time focused on our children. And we spent that time well spent, and we spent it stewarding them toward the Lord.
And honestly, I feel like we just get like a bunch of home videos. Like I love capturing all.
That's the thing is you'd probably have a camera out.
I know.
At least like 85%
I know,
as much.
like taking pictures and videos. I love, like, if you saw my camera roll, 100,000 pictures and videos, like unbelievable. So I just love being able to like have, like, we film Christmas, we film birthdays, like we film everything, and I just love to be able to have that, like, for them to look back on and stuff. So, you know, it's all just like home vlogs and funny videos of Marin seeing if she's gonna share with us or not, or getting her reaction to Disney World, like things that I would just love to have anyways, and we like to share them with you guys because they're just adorable.
That was pretty, that got real serious.
I guess that got juicy.
that felt like some juicy questions. I feel like this is one of the best Q&As we've probably done, where we like opened up, just like expressed our heart.
Y'all haven't been able to tell, but like this is heartburn and
pregnancy heartburn.
Woo! Killing me, so I need to go to bed.
Let's go to bed. It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Guys, we love you. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button. We love you guys. We love Jesus. Catch you in the next video. Taylor and Soph.
Out.